Feed at 5. Now, here's Jones.
Hey guys, welcome back to Feed at 5 with your hashtag of the day, tweets you may have missed, and the show with the concepts good enough for network television. I'm Jones. Let's feed. First up, CNBC tweets, this diamond watch costs $40 million. Yeah, move over, iWatch. Whoever had the time to figure this out? Kinda ticks you off when you realize it's worth more than most people. Next, Time tweets, Starbucks plans to launch a delivery service. Starbucks will test this delivery service in none other than the Empire State Building. Aw man, delivery too, tips too, it was already on the pricey side. Do I smell a push for Starbucks app brewing? Newsweek tweets what you need to know about Friday's total solar eclipse. The article says the sun will cover the moon in its entirety. Pretty basic. This is the first solar eclipse since November 2013. Talk about your Throwback Thursday. And speaking of Throwback Thursdays, Huffington Post tweets Scottie Pippen remembers Michael Jordan's return to the NBA 20 years later. I'm back, was all he said. Through a fax, no less. Well, that right there tells you how old it is. It just makes me think of Space Jam. He's fixing a divot! Your hashtag of the day brought to you by Penn State York is... Don't do it! Have a look. Next up, VH1 Music tweets, poor Drake, he can't catch a break, he's being sued. Yes, Drake is being sued by Spedicast, whoever that is, from discouraging fans from seeing the upcoming film featuring his past concerts. Drake goes on to tweet that he had no part of this in any way. Frankly, I'm surprised this didn't happen on a Tuesday. He really is making headlines. World News Tonight tweets, endangered clouded leopard thrives after being born at the Lowry Park Zoo. The unnamed kitten will need a few more weeks until it has the strength to walk, and until then will be reared by zookeepers until it is 3 months old. Unnamed kitten, you say? I think we, in the Twitter sphere, should name this cat. So tweet your best names or leave them in the comments. Mark Burley tweets, amusing and eye-opening accounts about Charlie Sheen from co-star Jon Cryer. Cryer details his relationship with Charlie Sheen, and his new book, So That Happened, comes out on April 7th. I kinda wanna read this. I'm sure a lot happened. Guess we'll find out in a little over 2.5 weeks. And lastly, WGAL tweets, Obama says maybe it's time for mandatory voting. Yes, you heard that right. President Obama says maybe it's time to make voting a requirement. Last time I checked, voting was a right, meaning you have the right not to. As I always say though, if you don't vote, don't complain. Alright guys, that's our show. Thanks for stopping on by. Until tomorrow, I'm Jones. Stay loud. Newsweek tweets what you need to know about Friday's solar eclipse. Total. It was a total solar eclipse, so we're gonna go with that because that's more significant. And this is the first such eclipse since November 2013. Did I spit in that take, or just in case? Scottie Pippen remembers Michael Jordan's return to the NBA 20 years ago. Oh, it was Huffington Post, and 20 years later. The unnamed kitten will do something. The unnamed kitten will need... Oh, my word. The unnamed kitten will be reared until it has the strength to... No, it's not. Okay, we're gonna blaze this one now. I got it. The unnamed kitten will need a few more... Whew, that one took a lot to get through. I don't know what it is.